Good evening, honorable representatives. My name is Alexander Hoffman. I'm constituent of House 3, and I'm here today to tender my support for the Anti-Conversion Therapy Act. As a transgender person, I'm no stranger to the long-lasting detrimental effects of conversion therapy on gender non-conforming youth. When I was 5 years old, my mother sent me to see a local psychologist in Rochester, New York, where I grew up. Though my gender identity was not the initial intent of therapy, it quickly became apparent to this therapist that I was gender non-conforming, and I was diagnosed with gender identity disorder, as it was called at the time. The therapist encouraged my mother to push female gender roles, interests, and behaviors on me, saying that I would grow out of my nonconformity. In therapy, I was told that my love of G.I. Joes, Batman, and Star Wars were inappropriate. I was discouraged from playing sports and was forced to take ballet lessons instead. The forced denial of my most basic self continued for years and left lasting scars on my psyche. The most psychological damaging part of conversion therapy is the instilled sense of isolation. Until I reached my late teens and young adulthood, I never met another gender variant person. I thought that it was just me, and that I was inherently wrong because of it. Though I'd come to terms with my queer sexuality and found acceptance and built a strong support network by this time, I still felt a deep sense of shame toward my gender identity. My gender identity was the deep, dark family secret no one talks about. And I was, my mother even wrote it in code in her diary so that if anyone saw it, they wouldn't know what she was talking about. No matter how hard I tried, I was never and could never be the daughter that my mother wanted. Ultimately, I tried to kill myself at 18. Like so many other queer youth, I could no longer fathom continuing to live a lie, but I was unaware of any other paths forward. Thankfully, a friend found me and saved my life. Then I found YPI, and I found information. I found community, and I found a path towards self-acceptance. Through YPI and friends, I was able to start transitioning. I was able to live my life as my authentic self. YPI helped me find a therapist that would help me deconstruct all of the things that I had been taught previously.
That's 2 minutes.
Time's up. Thank you for your testimony.